Welcome to the ultimate comparison for your business finances in 2026. As we look at the current economic landscape, the choice between cash back and travel points has never been more critical for small business owners and corporate giants alike. Today, we are going to break down which reward system will actually move the needle for your company this year. The year 2026 has brought some unique shifts to the credit card market. Inflation has stabilized but remains a factor, and the way we travel for work has changed significantly with the rise of hybrid meetings and global digital nomadism. As a result, the value of a single point versus a cold hard dollar is something every founder needs to recalculate. Let us start with the case for cash back. In 2026, liquidity is king. The primary advantage of a cash-back business card is its absolute simplicity. You do not need a spreadsheet to track your rewards, and you certainly do not need to wait for a specific seat on a flight to open up. For many businesses, especially those in the retail or manufacturing sectors where margins are tight, a flat 2% return on every dollar spent is effectively a permanent discount on their operating expenses. We are seeing popular cards like the Ink Business Premier or the latest version of the Bank of America Business Advantage offering consistent, high-yield returns. These cards are particularly effective because the cash can be reinvested immediately into your business. If you earn $5,000 in cash back this year, that is $5,000 you can spend on a new marketing campaign, a piece of equipment, or even just in your high-yield savings account topped up. In a world where interest rates still matter, getting your rewards in cash today is often better than holding points that might be devalued tomorrow. However, there is a psychological and strategic downside to cash back. It is often absorbed into the general ledger and forgotten. It becomes just another line item rather than a perk that rewards the hard work of the business owner. It is practical, but it lacks the explosive potential for high-value redemptions that points can offer. Now let us shift our focus to the world of travel points. For the business traveler in 2026, points are not just a currency. They are a gateway to luxury that the company might not otherwise pay for. The American Express Business Platinum and the Chase Ink Business Preferred continue to dominate this space because of their massive welcome bonuses. We are seeing offers as high as 200,000 points for reaching spend thresholds, which can be worth several $1,000s if used correctly. The secret to winning the points game in 2026 is understanding the transfer partners. If you simply use your points to book a flight through a credit card portal, you are likely getting about 1 cent per point in value. But for the savvy business owner who knows how to transfer those points to airline partners like Virgin Atlantic or Singapore Airlines, the value can skyrocket to 3 or even 4 cents per point. This means a business that spends $500,000 a year on shipping and advertising can easily generate enough points for multiple round-trip business class flights to Europe or Asia. In 2026, we are also seeing travel cards lean heavily into lifestyle perks. Lounge access has become a necessity rather than a luxury for the busy entrepreneur who needs a quiet place to take a call during a layover. Many of these cards now also include significant credits for artificial intelligence subscriptions, software-as-a-service tools, and high-end office equipment. When you subtract these credits from the annual fee, the cost of the card often drops to zero or even becomes profitable before you even spend a single dollar. But let us be candid about the risks of the points system. Devaluation is a constant threat. Airlines frequently change their reward charts, meaning that the 100,000 points you saved for a business class seat last year might only buy an economy seat this year. Points are a depreciating asset, And if you are not prepared to use them within 12 to 18 months, you are essentially losing money to inflation. So how do you choose in 2026? It really comes down to two factors: your spending volume and your travel frequency. If your business spends less than $50,000 a year on a credit card, the complexity of a points system might not be worth the effort. At that level, the annual fees on premium travel cards will eat up a large portion of your rewards. A no-fee cash back card is almost always the smarter move for very small businesses or those just starting out. However, if your business is scaling and you are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on digital ads, raw materials, or shipping, the math shifts. The multipliers on travel cards, such as 4 times points on advertising or 3 times points on travel, create a reward engine that cash back cards simply cannot match. If you travel for work at least 3 times a year, the perks like global entry credits and insurance coverage for delayed baggage add a layer of protection and comfort that cash back cannot buy. We are also seeing the rise of the hybrid strategy in 2026. Many businesses are now using the two-card system. They use the high-yield cash back card for their everyday boring expenses like utilities and rent, and they use a premium travel card for their specific high multiplier categories like travel and dining. This allows them to keep their cash flow healthy while still building a mountain of points for that annual executive retreat or personal vacation. Another major trend this year is the integration of artificial intelligence into spend management. Many cards now come with software that automatically identifies which card in your wallet should be used for a specific purchase to maximize rewards. This takes the guesswork out of the equation and ensures you are never leaving money on the table. To wrap things up, the decision for 2026 is about alignment. If you value flexibility and liquid capital, go with cash back. It is honest, it is simple, and it protects you from the whims of airline loyalty programs. If you value the high ceiling of travel redemptions and you enjoy the perks of the elite travel experience, stay the course with points. Just remember to earn them and burn them, because in this economy, sitting on 1,000,000 points is a risky gamble. Analyze your last 12 months of spending and see where your money actually goes. If your biggest categories do not have a points multiplier, you are likely better off with a flat cash back rate. If your spending is concentrated in travel, shipping, or marketing, a points card is your best friend. Whatever you choose, make sure the card works for you and not the other way around. Thank you for joining me for this 2026 business credit card analysis. Making the right choice today will set your business up for a much more profitable tomorrow. If you found this breakdown helpful, consider looking at our detailed spreadsheet comparison linked below. Would you like me to create a customized spending analysis based on your specific business categories?